Sometimes you just have to try and figure out ways of keeping little critters out of your garden. So I planted asparagus in here and then wanted to plant some dill. And the first time I did it, critters ate my dill. So this time I put it underneath the tulle. And so that's dill. And being that I've watered so much, the asparagus is now popping up. But what I did is I left this asparagus out to see if this tulle that I put all the way around this bed is going to help keep, in particular, the mice had gotten in like one or two, but the lizards like the really tender leaves. And so I had done that with this one, but I tried to put my fall plants out, well, seeds out before it really cooled off, and we've been having crazy weather here in Southern California. I transplanted some beets from a client's garden because they moved, and believe it or not, they took. These were quite small, and I just wanted to see if they would grow. I had also put collards, which was it was too hot for those in here, but so those never did sprout. I'm waiting. I've got some more seedlings inside, and I'm going to see what they do. Now we've got this tomatillo, poor thing, critters, squirrel, whoever, came and stripped the whole thing, but it kept growing and now it's full of flowers again. So I'm going to let it do what it does. And the critters, squirrel, mice, whatever, had gotten to my pepper, and I finally have peppers growing again. See, there's flowers in there, and there's actually a pepper right there too. So I'm going to let those grow. If the weather stays this way, I'm just going to let all the warm things stay so that we can keep harvesting. I was late in trying to trellis this zucchini squash. It's just yellow zucchini, but it is what it is. It's still growing. It's got some flowers. I picked a couple of zucchini the other day, and still it's hot. Oh, there's one of the flowers up under there. But I'm gonna let it do what it does. I got my garlic bed ready. I put new soil, fresh soil, and some compost manure in here. And getting that ready. The bulbs and all are in the house. And this is my Mr. Stripey. Now, I put the tomatoes in organza bags. I saw that someone else had done that online, and it actually works. I have had a major time with dogs are barking. Had a really hard time with critters in my garden this year, between the mice or squirrels or whomever. So I put bird netting down, and that kept those guys out. But then the lizards decided they wanted to come in. So that's where the cage is. We have bird netting up top. We still have tomatoes producing. And then this one is a new tomato that another heirloom. Let's see if you can see it. It's called Carbon. And so I've been getting tomatoes off of this. When I take these out and amend this bed, okay, these strawberries just keep volunteering, so I'm going to have to clear that out as well. My dogs are just having a good time. I get volunteer tomatoes every year, and I just let them go. I tried to plant a Japanese cucumber, and I did get a couple of cucumbers off of there, but I think with critters that were trying to get it, and lack of nutrition, it struggled for a while. But you know, it is what it is. Live and learn. I'm still, like I said, trying to get everything together, get it organized. And my whole garden area was enclosed with chicken wire. So I didn't worry about the birds bothering anything, and the bees could get in and pollinate, and all went well. But we had this freak little snowstorm that caused the top of my uh, covering to collapse. Part of it was bird netting, part of it was chicken wire, but it collapsed. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put that back together, being that I had such a time this year with squirrels and birds, and you forget until they start attacking again. And it looks like we may have some tomatillos after all. It was like the last two seeds that I had from tomatillos that I had gotten from a friend, and I was hoping that they would survive. And after this one was completely stripped of leaves, flowers, and everything, I didn't think I was going to have any. But this is about 2 weeks ago, and I think it's going to do it. So we shall see. Anyway, this is live and learn, trying out new things, trying to figure out what works. See, I had peppers in there, and the squirrels and whatever ate them. So we'll now stick with cages, tulle, and wire cloth. Anyway, it is what it is. Have a good one. Peace and blessings.